Sponsored by Proton VPN.
What the f are you doing? I know every single account that you have. What the f do you think that I don't know what you're doing?
Hey bro, just calm down for
every you, okay? You for calling? You
is
think
Devine
that
your real
smart?
Oh, I know it is. I already saw it in your birth certificate.
Person that you think that you're
I saw it on your birth certificate and I saw it on your driver's license too.
You're gonna be dead. Do you understand that?
There's a certain way I like to get into the holiday spirit. Nothing brings out the ho-ho-hos quite like Tinder, after all. Am I too early? Today, we're gonna be doing exactly that, but more particularly, this one, that I've been tracking for some time now. So here's the operation. What, are you new here? Make that black button gray, thanks. So basically, I have several Tinder and other dating app accounts essentially running on autopilot using a bot script that I wrote. So they auto-like hundreds of profiles in every major city ever. Or in the USA. Everywhere else is irrelevant. And I just collect all the accounts that show up in my like list and filter out all the ones that contain generated or stolen photos. You could use a bot instead, just to land dates. Or be scammed by a catfish. What's going on? My name is Dallas, also known as Infurness. Nice to meet you. I swear to God, this shit better not be blurry again. I recorded this whole video, and the camera was not in focus. Stay that way, you This fucking camera. Oh my. Anyway. And one of these catfish campaigns was being run by this kid who we exposed in one of our last videos. They brought in over 200,000 bucks from these accounts just from men on these apps. All with stolen images. Well, generated too. Like this is the Home Alone kid, but he turned to a life of crime instead. And badly at that. Hard to believe that people on here would be desperate enough to give away money like that. It was for me too. So we ran an experiment to see what was going on here myself. Here's two examples, both of which we also ended up using to destroy today's scammer. In the meantime, I set up the profiles, one of a man, 6'3", model looks, and build. His name is Dunk. And then we have Mercedes, a spoiled hedge fund kid, who I'm pretty sure is a girl. Now let's take a look at the results in the LA market, okay? Which is also coincidentally where I came across today's target. So, as for Mercedes' profile, I dressed it up with all nice photos and quite appealing, pictures with a witty bio. All the likes of which, and as a result, in 1 week, the account was sitting at 7,000 likes and 2,350 matches, 27 of which I was able to identify as catfish. Out of all the matches, 92% sent a message first, and here's the word cloud of every first message combined. So, this is a visual representation of the simpage on Tinder, at least. Might be upgrading to a Hinge version in some time in the future, depends. This is just sad. Profile for Dunk. Alright. So, very decent photos for a man, and a general high-value sounding bio and interests and whatnot. Top 1% material. As a result, in 1 week, the account received 127 likes and 71 matches. But somehow 0 of them were catfish. And I should also add that the script that I wrote auto-swiped left and right at random over 3,000 times, of which a grand total of 71 people liked back. By contrast, with Mercedes' account, the bot swiped the same amount of times, but received 2,350 likes. That's a cool 70% like rating. For Dunk, he's sitting at 2%. So don't feel so bad about yourself anymore. 0% of the matches typed first, and here's the word cloud of every first message. Yeah, that's not much to look at. Although I did message once and said, which seemed to work. So you might be wondering, who out of these 7,000 contestants is today's subject? Well, ask not who, but how many. Why are you going by the name of Ramon? Is that even a real name?
Yeah, fuck you, okay?
Yeah, well, why don't you tell me why you're a catfish on Tinder?
Oh, you want to know why, okay? I'll tell you how much money that we make.
Okay.
I'll tell you exactly how much I make. It's way more.
Oh, it's more, huh? Okay.
Yeah, you wish.
Well, it
You
makes no
fucking
difference
wish,
anymore
okay?
because you don't have
And it's
access to
because
any
you're
of
so
it.
fucking dumb. Your people are so fucking dumb. Okay, you know? United States, huh?
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Sadria, Audrey, Becca, Ramen. Okay, that's just some. But the thing is, all of these accounts are being run by the same guy. Or multiple guys. We have a catfish clan, and I caught sight of their first accounts way back in January of 2025, and only then started finding more, and then slowly started dropping more intel into my project folder for this video. Hello?
What are you forgetting?
Who is this?
You know who it is. Are you literally not even going to edit in a segue into the sponsor of this video?
This channel actually has a sponsor?
Do I really have to?
Sponsored by Proton VPN. I'll be the first to scream at every video once the words VPN get put up on the screen, but just hear me out. We live in an age where privacy is a thing of yesterday, and of all the VPN services that there are out there, Proton VPN is the only one that I use, and for a reason. Okay, data collecting, AI verifications, targeted ads, and did I forget something? VPNs, which also take your data. If you use any of the name brand and experience network slowdowns, yeah, that's why. And I'll be honest, I've never been a fan of VPNs, and I've never really used them, despite my technical genius. But Proton VPN is literally the only one that I do use because it's just better than all the rest. They offer a 10 gigabytes per second accelerator for their VPN, providing you with 400% boost of speed. Let that sink in. With 110 countries and 13,000 servers to choose from, you're literally never gonna run out of options when you're trying to get around block sites. If you fancy putting on your pirate pants and getting some free video games and movies, you'll have no problem using Proton VPN to do that without getting any malware or ads, because there's a built-in ad blocker. If you want to prioritize your privacy or access blocked sites while you're traveling or just keep your data safe, then go down into the description, and use the link at protonvpn.com/Thetekkitrealm. And if you use that link, you can get 75% off due to the Black Friday sale and 10 years of good luck. Well, now that that's happened,
You're gonna be fucking dead. Do you understand that?
why don't you tell me that again?
Fuck off. Fuck you.
You might be wondering how we got here. Let's go back. I matched with Sydney, apparently on Tinder using my alternate account under the name of Edward. This account is set to the age of 114, or at least it says so in the bio because whatever the maximum age is, but the account pictures are stolen for Sydney, and the bio is copied and pasted from some of these other accounts. The reason they matched with 114-year-old Edward is probably because they have their account set to only see rather more elderly profiles. Meanwhile, over here on Hinge, we have another account going by the name of Ramon, and they matched with Dunk's account on there. After this, Edward wasted no time landing in those DMs. My, would you mind putting on some clothes and being a bit modest? Last I recall, this is in the 1960s, darling. They said, yeah, I'm good. Don't like it? Unmatch. So who are you? They replied, aggravated. This dude's real name is actually Devine Yani Khan, and is also behind the Ramon account on Hinge. So meanwhile, Dunk, being the immaculate wordsmith he is, entered the chat with, as usual. Ramen said, what? What do you mean? I'm sorry. I didn't understand. Are you a good man for me? Then they just got confused. So, Dunk said, alright. Perfect, they said, elated. I'm in a situation right now. Do you think you could help me? And then there was no reply. Looks like I really do have a way with words. Meanwhile, back to Sydney's account. Now, they said, who are you? So Edward replied, my name is Sir Edward Leland Drake III. Nice to meet you. Are you a good man for me? A good man for what? And might I ask you to introduce yourself as well? I would think it quite rude of you not on account of the fact that I did. They said, you can see who I am, right? Oh, I certainly can, I replied presciently. But why don't you tell me? Well, I will, but I'm in a situation right now. Do you think you could help me? Well, that's weirdly familiar, Edward said. Well, I'm in quite the situation myself, I am. I just got home from my 3rd hip replacement today, and have just been informed by my most recent physical checkup that I am perfectly healthy and free of disease. You see, this is quite the inconvenience for me and my family at this point, as I'm approaching 114 years of age, and I'm far past my expected expiration, but the years keep slipping by, and I'm still here. I'm quite fed up with it, I am. Wow, that is crazy. Do you know that I'm also an immigrant from Central America, and I'm trying to get by here in States. But as no green card, can only find low paying jobs, only doing more little that $8 hour. So can't afford to get by. Would love if a generous gentleman would help me. So after the beginning of this obvious script, I matched with the other catfish accounts being run by this same guy, and set up the chatbot script to just run the conversation. Every time they would end up sharing their Discord account, trying to move the convo on there instead. But the whole sob story basically plays out that they're struggling to get by being a migrant. Or should I say immigrant from a far away land, and outright just asks for money from random men on the internet. And frankly, I think it actually works. Once we get on Discord, the grift gets even griftier, as I basically add multiple of these accounts. Now, using their usernames, I can find out a surprising amount about the group running this scheme, because they use usernames that, when searched in bulk, link to several matching sources on the web, which I can trace back to personal Facebook accounts. My. And based off the set location, matches with the story all of these Tinder accounts were spinning. So it looks like they didn't bother changing any details. But it's a good thing, because now I can systematically discover who's running this. And it's, this guy, amongst more. But Devine Yani Khan is the main subject, probably responsible for doing all the chatting. And it's quite noble of them to take on all that work, considering most of these fake accounts in this day of age are just run on autopilot by ChatGPT. But either way, now that I have his full name, with the assistance of some technical know-how on behalf of my in-house ethical hacker, we uncovered his driver's license and other personal details, enough so as to reset his Cash App account and gain indirect access to his bank, and through this I'm allowed to transfer as much as whatever the daily limit is at a time. But now that I've reset the password, we're on a time crunch to get this to the climax before anyone else decides to check the account. So I entered the chat as Edward, but Sydney texted first. Hello, handsome. How are you? I'm sorry, could you confirm to me who you are for the matter of safety? I would not like to be conversing with a stranger on the interweb. Yeah, it's me. Well, that indeed clears it up, thank you. I'm so sorry to keep you for so long, but I have long hour at work before I have free time to massage. Yes, as a matter of fact, I too had a busy day getting a full Brazilian wax job. Very painful, and I'm indeed quite fatigued. They said, oh wow. I am very tired, yes. I get back home from second job today. Is very hard. Thanks, you're so nice and kind. I really not want to ask much, but I think you are generous. Well, I'm not sure what that has to do with my painful nards. They said, is your age the real? Edward replied, I'm not sure I understand. Lol, no. What do you mean you are age on the app? Is it not real? What you say you are 112. No. Actually, I'll be turning 114 as of this year. Matter of fact, as I mentioned, it's quite a burden on me at this point, it is. I'm not sure how this could work out between us, Sydney. You're a very nice girl, and it's not you, it's me. I couldn't be so crass as to inconvenience you with the gratuitous burden of my baggage, as I'm the better part of 90 years older than you I am. You deserve a much less waxed and aged man. They said, no, you really are a good. You can really be perfect, man, I know it. You could help me. I would be so thankful to meet such a generous man to help me if you are. Not so much I could ever ask, but just so enough for I get by just once. Alright. And then they started calling me repeatedly, which was an unexpected turn of events. Unfortunately, Edward couldn't find his voice in time to answer the phone, and by that I mean my voice changer, so instead nothing happened. But then they called again after about an hour, and this time Edward was prepared. But Sydney apparently has their own voice changer. But after this, I texted them again. Terribly sorry, I just can't manage to figure out this application. Would you mind shooting me your number so we can get to know each other? Edward. And just like that, they sent over their own number. From there, I got their most likely location and other personal details that didn't really matter at this point because I already deducted the maximum limit of $10,000 from their account. I couldn't transfer it all, but I was able to lock it away because the Cash App account credentials were changed. But Sydney was very eager to get to business and said, wow, so good to hear you here. I'm so excited to meeting you. Your voice sounded so lovely over the Discord, it did. I couldn't manage for the life of me to figure out how to use the bloody thing. Would love to call, Edward said, emphatically. Yes, I love to, said Sydney, excited. But they wouldn't be excited for long. But then they proceeded to call me again. After this, I didn't hear anything from them for a while, so I messaged once more. I said, my dear Sydney, although we've had our ups and downs and ins and outs, and, much to my dismay, have only heard our voices fleetingly, I feel like you're the one for me. All my years I've been waiting for the perfect woman, and you are perfect. I want to propose a marriage, a beautiful bonding between man and woman. Though my hopefully numbered days may be quarrelsome, I want to spend the remainder of them with you, my darling. This is true love at last. May you graciously accept my humble offer? But there was no reply. Damn. Typical. But then they said, are yo ooh fucking kidding me? And then they called me. Hello? Hello, is this Yeah, this must be Devine. This must be Devine Yanni, isn't it?
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, I want to make sure I'm reaching the right number right now.
I know every single account that you have. What the fuck do you think that I don't know what you're doing?
Hey, bro, just calm down for
Every fucking account that you have. Every fucking account that you have.
Dude, just calm down.
I know every single account that you have.
You need to stop yelling for 1 minute so I can explain.
What the fuck do you think? That I'm just stupid?
Stop yelling.
Do you think I don't know?
Stop yelling.
Every single account that you have? You think I don't know
yelling,
what you're doing the whole time?
I'm going to deduct even more money from your account.
You think I don't know?
Your Cash App account has been compromised. It's been compromised under the name of,
No.
John.
You think you're a clever son of a bitch. But I'll tell you that I know every account that you have.
If you look at your statement, you
every
can see that it's been compromised.
I'll tell you fucking asshole.
Do you want to check your bank balance right now?
Don't fucking talk to me.
Do you want to check your bank balance and rethink who's boss here in this situation? Devine?
No, fuck you. Fuck you, okay? Fuck you for calling.
Is Devine your real name?
Smart?
Oh, I know it is. I already saw it on your birth certificate.
Person that you think that you're fucking
I saw it on your birth certificate and I saw it on your driver's license too. I know your legal birth name.
is a fucking idiot.
That's how I was
You
able
have
to gain
no
access to your
fucking
bank account.
idea how many people that we fucking... You have no fucking idea the amount of idiots that we fuck... You have no fucking idea the amount of idiots.
You don't know what you're
You have
saying,
no
do you?
fucking idea the amount of idiots that you just don't fucking have any idea.
You have no idea what you're saying, do you? Who do you think is the boss here in the situation?
That you know anything, okay? Let me fucking... Where are you calling from? Hmm?
It doesn't make any difference where I'm calling from.
Are you fucking calling from, okay, United States?
It doesn't make any
Are you
difference where
fucking
I'm
calling from, United States?
It doesn't
Yeah.
make any difference.
United States, huh?
Yeah.
Americans, huh?
Devine, you're losing your mind.
Oh, you're so smart. So smart.
Look, just because you lost a lot of money today and you've been outed as a catfish doesn't mean you need to lose your mind and sanity. There's still a way
Take
out
control
of
of
this.
it, okay? Take the count.
There's still a way out of this for you.
This
You
fucking
realize
money,
that, right?
huh? Okay? You fucking thief.
No.
Fucking thief.
Oh, well, that's rich of you to
Okay.
say. Don't you think that's a little ironic? Hmm?
You can tell everyone who's ever fucking worked with you that we know that they are not anonymous.
What?
I know every name that you have worked with. I know
Okay.
the names of the profiles.
You don't, so that's the thing. You're just pretending.
Yes, I fucking do.
No, you're just pretending to be
fucking
a
do.
cool guy right now.
You're not.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know damn fucking ass.
You have no idea who
You
you're
don't know
talking
fuck
to.
shit.
You have no clue how deep up a creek you are right now. You have no clue who you're talking to.
Yeah, but
You have no clue what's about to happen to you, do you, Devine? It's gonna be so hilarious watching you scream like a child back
fucking
in
Madigan
this video.
and telling me, oh, you want to know why, okay? I'll tell you how much money that we make.
Okay.
I'll tell you exactly how much I make. It's way more.
Oh, it's more, huh? Okay.
Yeah, you wish.
Well, it
You
makes no
fucking
difference
wish,
anymore
okay?
because you don't have
And it's
access to
because
any
you're
of
so
it.
fucking dumb. Your people are so fucking dumb, okay? You know? United States, huh?
No?
Yeah. You tell me why you're faking it with Edward then.
No.
If you wanted me...
No, I don't
No,
think
yeah,
so.
you fucking tell me then. Okay,
how
Edward, if
sad
it's
you
supposed
are.
to be your account, then tell me before I tell you why I'm making these
you're
accounts.
losing your you're
Yeah, you think
losing
you
your
already
sense
know.
of mind.
Oh, you're so
You've lost
smart
all
and
your
you're so
marbles
clever.
right now. You've lost all your money and you've lost your marbles.
Cool, yeah, fuck you then. Well, you know you can say whatever the fuck you want.
That's just what's happening right now. And now you're gonna be
You
exposed
know that you're
to
fucking with me, right?
hundreds
And
of
when I
thousands of
fucking
people.
find out who you are, I'm gonna fuck you. You're gonna be fucking dead. Do you
Is that
understand that?
Why don't you tell me that again?
Fuck off. Fuck you.
Well, that went smoothly. So, we managed to get Sydney over here to admit their quite sizable operation. As for the 10,000, we managed to lock it in this Cash App account and then reported it for the suspicious activity related to this investigation. Although the money was obtained not so legitimately, I also provided the fraud team of the bank in question ample evidence of everything. And then I also flagged each account on Tinder and reported all the evidence to their support team as well. However, we have not heard back from them yet. So, this is how you destroy a catfish operation. Thanks for tuning into this episode of To Catch a Catfish, and if you're feeling in the mood to keep your money safe from these scammers and manage your savings, I'd reckon you should go about 2 inches below the screen and click that Rocket Money link, and you'll get 10 years of good luck. Is this the outro? Oh, already? Wow. That's crazy. Why are you still watching this?
What the fuck are you doing?